It's funny you should say that because both me and Jack saw Blade Runner 2049 recently.
Yep.
I didn't get it.
I don't know how you didn't get it.
I didn't get it at all.
I saw it last night.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I saw it on Thursday, and it wasn't like okay. Here's the thing, and this is what I wanted to do. This after
Spoiler free,
Liam.
Liam. Don't forget spoiler free.
I know.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
Amanda's gonna go.
Yeah,
see
I'm
it.
going to see it in like 3 hours. So
When do I
imagine
ever do spoilers in this part?
You don't, but I just worry that this. There's always going to be a first time, Liam.
No. Alright, so this is why I wanted to discuss it with like following Mother. Mother, I feel like gives you the perfect amount for you to then extrapolate from and have your own readings. I personally felt with Blade Runner 2049, and this might just be me and like how I don't always gel quite with sci-fi, I felt like I needed them to give me just a little bit more for me to then start kind of extrapolating my own readings from. Whereas I'm sure like Jack will be like, I'm happy with the amount they gave me, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, to be fair, the discussion, because me and Liam spoke about this earlier when we were at work on our chat, and the discussion we had there was a lot more civil than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And I think the issue is, Liam's like, when Liam wants a philosophical film or a film that's going to pose him questions, he likes it to be that human element of like, people doing people things.
Or like relationships.
Yeah.
I like when people meet other people.
I'm way more open to like the stuff that sci-fi films pose as a philosophical question, like when is something wrong, but not involving people. So this film ticks all those boxes for me, but I can see why it didn't tick the boxes for Liam.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to discuss anything within the film because I actually don't really know. I think there's information that's given to you in the first 10 minutes that I feel like even if you speak about that, it would be a spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think
what I will say,
we should leave it here.
Ryan Gosling is good as you would expect him to be. I was surprised by Harrison Ford. He was better than I was expecting him to be because I felt like with Star Wars he kind of phoned in his performance a little bit, and I was worried. Obviously, this is like another movie of his from before that he's kind of returning to, and I feel like he did a much better job than with Star Wars.
Okay. Did you like the original Blade Runner?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay.
I also liked the original.
I think the themes and the questions that the original is posing, I much prefer to what I kind of feel like the questions and the themes that this one is trying to discuss.
But you are an idiot, Liam, so there we go.
I mean, I think that's about as much as we can say, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although, also, one other thing. A lot of people I've seen on Twitter say how beautiful it is as a film, and I feel like there was definitely a couple of scenes, but overall, I found it quite drab to look at. I wasn't
that's what's beautiful about it.
Right, brilliant.
Do you not, no. Do you not, like... So it's like there are loads of paintings and stuff. Like, I can't remember what the artist's name is, but he draws, like, dystopia-style paintings. You can have beauty in something drab.
Right, I didn't see that in this.
Okay, I did. I thought they did. I think the art direction of this is spot on and perfect.
The thing is, I'm aware that this wasn't for me, and I'm probably coming across as too dismissive at the moment. I didn't hate it or whatever. I just personally found it, the majority of it, quite boring. So there was a couple of scenes that I did like, but majority I was just like, ugh. So it's going to be a 2.5 out of 5.
And mine is like a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I also feel like people who listen to this show regularly, Jack made this point earlier, would be able to predict both of our kind of feelings about this film.
I mean, as a regular listener, I guess I could say, because it's sci-fi. So that's definitely more Jack's realm than it is yours, Liam.
Exactly.
That's literally all I was basing that on. Is I was like, if you were to say to someone they watched a sci-fi film, what do you think they rated it? You would definitely have got our ratings.
There is some sci-fi that I really, really, really love.
Like?
Hang on. I'm just
that one sci-fi film that I saw with the things.
I'm getting my letterbox list up because I want to kind of be accurate. Jurassic Park counts as sci-fi, right?
No, it's science fiction, but I think this is
we're
very
talking
obviously...
like space and shit, yeah?
Yeah, or not even, just futuristic-y,
okay,
spacey,
so
something like that.
In recent years, Ex Machina, we're going to count that?
Oh, yeah, I think that counts. Totally.
Yeah, that does. That's fair.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's a brilliant film.
Alien, I'm a big fan of, and Aliens.
Yep.
The Thing is one of my favourites.
The Thing's more horror, though. It is sci-fi, but...
I mean, so is Alien, right?
2 movies I can
but
never
Alien
watch.
is way more sci-fi than The Thing is.
What about Arrival?
I kind of warmed to it. I didn't like it on my initial viewing, and then I rewatched it with Jack a couple of months ago, and I preferred it once I was a little bit more forgiving of it. So when I first watched it, after the opening, I was like, oh, cool. They're basically doing like another Gravity, where it's all about a female character processing something, and then, without doing spoilers, when I saw what they were doing, I was like, oh, okay, I was wrong, and I kind of appreciate that I was wrong about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so Liam hated the film that he thought he was watching, and then realised it wasn't that film, so then when he next watched it was like, oh!
Yeah, Terminator, that's sci-fi, isn't it?
Yeah, Terminator counts, yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runner. I mean, I'll be honest, like, sci-fi is probably the genre that is most represented in my kind of... Sorry, is the genre that's least represented in my favourites.
Yeah, I love sci-fi.
That makes sense.
Yeah.